Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We got a snowy, overcast day today for Good Friday. I know it's a holiday, a stat holiday. My family's sleeping, but my circadian rhythm, my brain, whatever you want to call it, wakes up early. So I told my husband, I was like, I'm still doing my video on Friday morning because I want to keep up with routine, and I wanted to give you all 5 solid ideas using the Latte Love so that I could complete my PDF, I could complete the week, and it just makes my life, it just makes me happy to do that. So that's why I'm here. If you're joining me, welcome. I'd love to know where you're joining me from, and it's always good to see where in the world you are. Hi, Kim. Good morning to you. I know it's Good Friday, a very somber day for Christians. And I just want to take a moment to say, I appreciate so much the blessings that I've been bestowed from God and Jesus. And I believe, my mom taught me to believe, and I truly believe that I am blessed to be able to join you here every day. It is what's in my heart, right? So I'm here today with respect in my heart and respect for what Jesus sacrificed for us on this day. I also want to, before I forget, in case I forget at the end of the video, wish you a happy Easter this weekend. I hope you have a good Easter with your family and loved ones, and whatever your traditions are, I hope you get to do them. We had last night, this has been a really busy week. I had 2 classes at Boston Pizza. Last night I had my team chat, craft and chat, the last Thursday of every month. We get together on Zoom and we do exactly that. We craft and we chat. Sometimes we chat more than we craft. And, it's just so fun to see each other in a really laid back setting. Not that the team meetings are not laid back, but there's always lots to do at the team meetings. So I like to have this time with my team to join me from anywhere across Canada so that we can connect, right? So we did that last night. And then Tuesday night was Scrapbook Club. So 2 videos for that, 2 Zoom videos. So it's been back to back to back to back. It's been a very busy week, but it's okay. It's par for the course, and I'm super excited to end off March with all of these things complete. Thank you, Alexina. I wish you a happy Easter too. Okay, April's going to be a great month as well. I'll share with you my Technique Club cards here. And you know what? I can even share with you my scrapbook pages. So I have a few extras of these. If you want to join either of those clubs, let me know, guys. I'll get you in. We're going to be prepping those, getting them out. Actually, my scrapbook club ladies already got their layouts because I send 2 months at a time. But I have some extra ones. So if you want to get your hands on those, you can get them. With a minimum $60 order. Okay, so lots and lots of stuff coming up. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Hello, Enika. Hello, everybody. Hi, Anne Louise. Hello, Jennifer from North Carolina. Hello. How are you all doing? It's good to have you with me. It's my earlier time. On Fridays, I typically go earlier because of my daughter's school schedule. Now, she doesn't have school today, but I am a creature of routine. So I like to set my times and just go with it, right? And not change it up on you guys so that you get to know when I'm going to be live, and then if you can join me, right? And if you can't join me live, that's okay too, because if you're watching on the replay, that's the purpose. That's why I do these videos, so you can watch at whatever time works for you. All right, let's get started. I'm excited about this fun fold using the Latte Love. Now, don't forget, when I flip the camera and you see my host code, if you live in Canada, I've had several questions this week about people living outside of Canada. It is a Stampin' Up! Rule. I can't sell to people outside my own country. So I'm sorry about that, but you know what? I am currently uploading PDFs to my tutorial store, and as soon as they are loaded, you can purchase tutorials from me from anywhere in the world. So you can still get the ideas, you can still get the measurements, you can get links to these videos so you can watch. I love to do videos because I feel like I learn by seeing people do stuff, like by actually seeing someone's hands do something. So that's why I love to do videos. All right, let's get started. We're gonna flip the camera. Latte Love is my bundle of the week. I have had a blast playing with this one. I love it so much. All right, let's get started. Okay, if I miss any of your comments, I will come back. I'm not sure if my friend Jen Jen is here. Jen Jen likes to comment and answer your questions and put item codes up. I will tell you the item codes, so grab a pen and paper if you want to write item codes down so you can add these to your order. In Canada, you can get these kits for free with a minimum $60 order. And you can choose whatever you want. You don't have to buy the bundle. Maybe you already own the bundle, right? So you can choose whatever you want. You can buy cardstock, adhesive, punches, whatever you want to buy. As long as your order is $60 before the shipping and the tax. You can get these 5 card kits from me, and they go out next week. I kit them up on Monday and mail them out to you and send you the PDF. All right, here we go. We're going to flip the camera, get started. Hi, Marie from sunny Montreal. Oh, good. You have sun today. That's wonderful. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. Hi, Maggie. Yes, everybody, we all love Jen Jen. Absolutely. She's such a help to me. And she's in my scrapbook club and my technique club. What an amazing friend she is. And I got to meet Jen Jen after COVID. I call her one of my COVID silver linings, because Jen Jen used to always message me, I wish I could live in Calgary and come to your classes. And when COVID hit and I had to pivot my business to go online, I could offer classes across Canada, and she was super excited. She was one of the first people to sign up for everything, right? And I appreciate and love her so much. Thank you, Jen Jen. If you're here, thank you for being here with us. Okay, let's get started. Okay, flipping you. And there's a glimpse at my snowy backyard. And there's a glimpse at the bundle. And there is my desk. Okay. All right, so there's the host code for this week, guys. This one ends on Sunday, March 31st. So you want to put in your order before Sunday. After Sunday, these will no longer be available. So I do weekly features, and my weekly feature this week is the Latte Love Bundle. Here it is right here. And this is an online exclusive, so you can't find it in the catalogs, but it is online. So if you go online and go to the website, click on the online exclusives, you can see all of the things that are only available online. So I encourage you to get in the habit of going to the online store, because you can see all kinds of stuff over there that you may have missed out on. Okay, so they've also improved their website quite substantially, you guys. The search menu, the search bar is very, very helpful. Even if you don't know what the item code is or anything, if you just remember the word latte and type that in the search bar, all of the products will come up with the word latte in it. So you can choose the bundle. If you'll need the bundle to do your cards this week. The item code is 163461. So 163461. It includes the stamp set and the bundle, and you save 10% because it's bundled. In Canada, that bundle is $64.75, which is perfectly priced to get my card kits in the mail. All right, let's get started. We're going to get right into this I've got some of my pieces cut. I'm bringing in another set of dies today. So let me show you these before I forget. These are called the deckled circle dies, and there's a set of 14 of them. These dies are amazing, you guys. I think they were introduced in the holiday catalog in the fall, but now they're still available, right? And I love them. I use them all the time. We're using the very smallest one. So I'm going to put that back on there so I don't lose it. I've already cut out one of those in basic white. So you'll get that in your kit. So if I use any other dies other than the Latte Love, I send them to you. I send you all the cut pieces for those. I don't expect you to own every single thing that I use, but I do expect you to own the Latte Love dies. But anyway, I'll send you this circle die here. So that's the deckled circles. If you're interested in that one, the item code is 162286, and you get a whopping 14 different circles. When I first opened this one, I thought it was like, oh, they've made a mistake. There's no way that big die is going to fit through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, but it does. It totally does. I'm always wowed by that when I open up this set of dies and I see that big circle, and I'm like, does that really fit through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine? Let me show you what I mean. So here's the platform and the biggest die. Let me pick that one up here and show you. Look at that. It fits, you guys, but you can do some really big circles. I love using these big dies on my scrapbook pages. You can cut out pictures with them. You can do layers, like so useful, these dies. Okay, let's put that off to the side. Well, I might as well show you the other set that I'm using today as well. And oh gosh, this is a sad story, you guys. These are the scallop contour dies. Oh, I can't even believe they're retiring. These are retiring, and I would not wait to get them. I don't know what I'm going to do without these. I mean, I'm just never going to let them out of my sight, right? They are amazing. There's a set of 8. I'm just spreading them out here so you can see all of the dies. And I have extras that I've cut, like such an amazing die set. All these scallop rectangles. We've had these for a few years, so I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that they're retiring, but I'm very sad. I'm sad because I won't feature them in future videos, right? Because you guys can't buy them, and that's just cruel for me to feature something in a video that you can't get anymore. So grab your scallop contour dies before they retire. They are only available while supplies last. Okay, so the one I'm using is this one today. Okay, so this is the one I've already gone ahead. Is it this one or this one? Let's see. I've gone ahead and cut one out. No, it's the bigger one. Sorry. The second largest scallop rectangle. That's what I'm using on my card today. I've already cut this out. So you'll get this in your kit, the pecan pie one. So I've cut that with pecan or pecan, whichever way you want to say it. Okay, so we've got that covered. I wanted to cover the dies, the extra dies that I'm using today. So we're going to start off our card with a piece of early espresso that's been scored in 2 spots. And this will all be on my blog, you guys. The PDF will be there for the cutting and scoring measurements, and you can go ahead and download and print that and put it in a binder, and then you'll all have all the measurements to recreate this card. This is a gift card holder. Oh, I love gift card holders. So there's the base of the card, and then we've got a piece of petal pink here that we're going to do some stamping on. So we go ahead and do that right now. Let me just grab my ink pads, and I'm going to lower down a little bit just because I think it might be hard to hear me when I'm standing and I'm far away from the phone. So let's go ahead and see let me know give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. I do want to make sure you'll be able to hear me because that's really important. So we're going to use the heart stamp, this one here from the stamp set. It's this one right here. And this one is like a latte. You know, when you look down, if you ever ordered a latte and you go to a fancy coffee shop and the barista does something like this with the top of your latte, are you tempted to not drink it because it's so pretty? Maybe you snap a picture like me and then you drink it. So we're going to stamp that one on the background of this petal pink. So let's we're going to do tone on tone. So we're going to grab petal pink and we're going to stamp this stamp randomly on the background to get that nice tone on tone look. And I think I might need to be re-inking my ink pad here very soon. We're going to just make sure I press hard and get all that ink. When you buy ink pads, make sure you buy the re-inker because there's nothing any worse than not having a nice juicy ink pad, right? So make sure you're buying your re-inkers as soon as you buy a new ink pad. Okay, so there we've got some random stamping on the background. So we're going to take that, and that's going to get glued up here. Let's bring in my glue, and we'll just go ahead and add that to the back. All right, so that's going up here. Love petal pink in the early espresso. Love, love, love it. Okay, so I have another piece of petal pink here, and I've got a piece of the designer series paper. Now that designer series paper, let me tell you what it's called, and the number is called a little latte. So the item code is 163453 for that paper, and you're going to want to get a couple packs of that paper, guys, because it is stunning. I have had so much fun playing with this paper, and sometimes I'm like, I just want to use all the designs, right? So get yourself a couple of packs and you won't regret it. I've seen in the past Stampin' Up! Has had coffee themed things, and then they sell, and then people are always on the lookout for the coffee stuff. So we have coffee stuff now, so go ahead and grab your coffee stuff. If you have a coffee lover in your life, or perhaps you're a coffee lover, this is going to be a great sweet bundle to have in your collection. Okay, so I'm adding this to the bottom of my card here. So a little pop of color with those nice coffee mugs on that DSP. And now we're going to do, let's do the front. Let's do the front. So we've got our piece of pecan pie that I've already cut with the scallop contour dies. I've got 2 pieces of basic white. Now these will be in your kit, and I just want to point something out. One of them is just 1/8 of an inch bigger than the other one. So that bigger one is for the inside. So you want to grab the smaller piece, and I've cut that to match this die cut so that you can see. I'm going to hold it close to the camera so you can see. Do you see those stitches along the edges? Like, the details in these dies is stunning, right? So I cut my basic white so that I can still see those little piercings. They're not stitches, they're more like piercings. When I first started with Stampin' Up! Years ago, we used to have these piercing templates. Oh my gosh. You know how many hours I used to spend piercing with the template to get these piercing pieces, like the little holes, I guess you call it, pierce marks in my cardstock. We had templates. Give me a thumbs up or a comment or a laugh if you remember those templates. I still have them. I still have them in my collection, and they're just little templates where you put your paper and you put your foam mat underneath, and you just pierce in all the little holes. And anyway, fast forward 22 years later, we have a die that you can run through in like 2 seconds and get the same effect. I'm so glad that we've progressed. Okay, so from the stamp set, we're going to bring in the coffee, the aerial shot of the coffee, like this one here. Oh, I see all your love, you guys. I think some of you remember those piercing templates. I love all the different products we've had over the years, and they were fun. I mean, of course, that's all we had at the time, right? We had no stamp and cut and emboss machine. Yeah, boy, how we've progressed. Okay, so I'm stamping that with I'm stamping it with Memento ink, and then we're going to bring in, I have Calypso Coral blend. I have is this the dark or the light? Yeah, it's the dark. So I'm going to just give a little quick whip of color around the rim of my coffee cup. Just adding a nice pop of color. I was thinking when I was designing this card, like this would look really good too if you did Lost Lagoon. Just kind of pull in the colors of the designer series paper, and then everything will coordinate, right? Because of course, that is the #1 thing that I love about Stampin' Up! Is the coordination of products. It is so amazing. Okay, so we've got pecan pie ink. We're going to bring that in, and we're going to stamp that heart. I'm going to clean it on my chamois cloth here, or my chamois. It's not really a cloth, it's a chamois pad, I guess you'd say. So this chamois pad is for cleaning your stamps, and it does a fantastic job, you guys. You don't need to buy an extra product. All you need to do is dampen this with water, and you're good to go. Just press your stamp into it and you are good to go. So I'm cleaning it because I had it on with Petal Pink. Now I want to have Pecan Pie. I'm going to put a Pecan Pie swirl in the top of that coffee cup. The aerial shot of the coffee cup. Look at that. Oh. Okay, so while I've got my Pecan Pie ink out, I'm going to grab the stamp that says, "You're the best part of my day." The coffee cup is the best part, or you're the best part of my day. So you can say that to anyone, you know, if your significant other, whoever is the best part of your day. Maybe it's just coffee. Coffee's the best part of your day. It sure is right up there with mine. Okay, so I have not used, I think I've used pretty much every stamp this week except for the splatter. And I love this little splatter stamp. This little splatter stamp is going to come into great use if you have kids who like paintball or they like art projects and you're scrapbooking their pictures. I know when my son turned 15, we did a paintball party for him and took a bunch of his friends out to a big field, and they went to town with paintball, and my husband was with them. I didn't play, but anyway, I got pictures. And this would make a great little paintball accent to your page, right? So just kind of thinking about some other uses for these stamps. I'm going to bring back my Petal Pink ink, and I've got that little splatter. I mean, I know it's supposed to look like coffee splatter, but you could think of other things. And I actually am just going to stamp this along the edges of my basic white piece here, just to add a little pop of interest to the edges. I mean, you've seen me, I like to sponge the edges of my white cardstock so that it's not naked white. So I thought I'm just gonna use this and add some splattering to the edges with Petal Pink. You could use Early Espresso or pecan pie to do that as well. And there we have it. Okay, so we've got our Petal Pink on the edges. So now we can go ahead and glue that down onto my scallop rectangle die cut. Okay, so I got ink on my glass mat, which I'm going to wipe up. Now, I've got my ears and eyes open, you guys, for this glass mat. And when it becomes, if and when it becomes available for purchase, I will let you know. Today is a holiday, of course, so I don't think we're going to get any notifications from Stampin' Up! About that today. Probably not anytime, you know, in the next few days because it's holiday. But I will keep you informed. Okay, so this is going on here. Now this is going to be here at the top or on the front of my card. So I'm going to pop that up with dimensionals. So I'm going to grab 4 dimensionals, and I don't want to put them on the bottom because I want the bottom to be free to open up. So I'm just going to put them like in the top half of this die cut. Press all those down and we'll peel them all off one by one. And then we'll go ahead and anchor this down. I'm just kind of hovering over the front of my card and just getting it even at the top and on the sides. And then when I'm happy with it, just press it down. Okay, so there's our card. I mean, this would be good just like this, and you put a piece of white in there and you've got an extra different kind of a fold. But, you know, coffee is such a great thing, and a lot of coffee lovers would appreciate a gift card. So we're going to make this into a gift card holder. But first I'm going to do my stamping first. So let's do the stamping. I've got a piece of basic white. Now this is your basic white that's slightly bigger than this one. So if you're at home watching the replay, doing your card kits, and you have your kit in front of you, make sure that you've kept that in mind to put the smaller piece on here, and the bigger piece is for the inside. Now that goes up here like this. Okay, so this is going to go up here, and I am leaving a gap at the bottom. Okay, so first thing, we're going to stamp it, and then we will put that into the inside. So I thought I would bring in the thanks so much stamp from the set, because we can always use thank you cards, right? Thanks so much. And look at this stamp here. We haven't used this one yet today. It says, this one's on me. Isn't that cool? That's the perfect segue into giving someone a gift card, right? So we're going to go ahead and grab Calypso Coral, and we're going to grab our stamp. We're going to stamp that in the middle. Thanks so much. And then remember the deckled circle that I cut out, the white one? I'm going to stamp that little, this one's on me using pecan pie. We're going to stamp that right on there like that. And I've also got the little coffee beans. So we're going to stamp those right along the edges here. Just give it a little pop of something, you know, extra stamping on the inside. You can color those with your blends. I like to color them with like pecan pie, so I'll do that later. But this one, I'm actually, to make that pop, because I'm putting white on white, I'm going to bring in my Petal Pink sponge. We're going to add a little pop of color to, ooh, that's a lot of color. Did I put that in Petal Pink? No, I put it in Calypso. Okay, that's okay. We're just going to finish it. It still works, right? And then it pops actually even more. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, so we're going to glue this down, and I don't want it to be too thick, so I'm just going to glue it with a little bit of liquid glue, my multi-purpose glue, and there we go. We've got that one like that, and we'll add our glue to all the edges now, and we'll put this down a little bit more right there. Okay, so we're going to put this for the inside, on the inside, but we want to put it up towards the top. We're leaving a gap here on purpose, because the second part of my card, let me bring that in, is this piece. Now this piece has a 1/2 inch score line up the top, and then we've got this little lip down here. Now this little indentation, this little lip, if you will, or this is going to be where your gift card holder is going to go. So the first thing I want to do is put a little indentation here. You can use a circle punch, whatever punches you have at home, but I have the handmade tag punch. This one's retiring, guys. It's going to be on sale as of April 9th. For its regular $30, is going on for $24. I love this punch. It's a really nice square shape. You can fit a lot of greetings in here. You can make a lot of tags. I'm just putting it on the edge here. I'm looking on both sides, making sure it's even, and then I'm just going to punch. And then you get that nice little spot where you can put the card in, and then it makes it kind of obvious to people that, oh, there's something in there. Well, the card will be there, right? Duh. I don't have a Starbucks gift card, but I'm definitely going to be getting one to go in this card for all of my friends. You know, I have good friends that love Starbucks. This will be a great gift for them. Okay, so I'm putting tear and tape along the bottom here, and we're going to make that little gift card opening. And then at the top, we're going to put tear and tape right across this band here at the top. Okay, so there's my tear and tape, so I can burnish with my fingers, and then bring in my take your pick tool, and I'm going to peel up all of these pieces. Take your pick tool is such a great handy thing to have. I'm lost without mine. I have two now, and I'm so grateful because sometimes I definitely need two. When my desk is messy, I need to have two, so in case I lose one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fold this up, and you could use liquid glue if you wanted to, but this is going to be where my gift card goes into the card. And if you want to hold your gift card in place, you can pull in another piece like this. I'm just going to put a piece of tear and tape right there, and then when I pick up my gift card, I'll just peel that off and stick it there, and then it'll stay in place. So it'll be a nice way to make sure I know how the card's going to look for the recipient. So here's what you do. You take this piece, and we're just going to leave it flat, but we're going to line it right up at that score line at the top. Okay, I'm looking on both sides, making sure I've got about the same amount on both sides. And then I'm just going to fold down the top and burnish. And then when I pull this up, do you see what happens? It pulls up, and I'll show you a little side shot. So it pulls up, and it's going to be a surprise for the person. So we've got our gift card going to go in here, and then this little band at the bottom, we don't want to glue it. We're just going to fold it up, and we want to see how this is going to be free moving. Free moving. See that? It's going to like, boop, pop up. It's going to pop up to the recipient. I love it. So then what we want to do for this card to make it all secure is we're going to bring in some ribbon. And this ribbon here is the pecan pie center striped ribbon, and they've named it perfectly because in the center of this ribbon is pecan pie. So I'm going to cut a piece that's the same width of my grid paper, or not my grid paper, it's my glass mat, which is about, I think it's about 16 inches. So you're going to get this in your kit. So you're going to be able to take your ribbon like this, and we want to wrap this around the bottom portion. I'm not using any glue. We're just going to wrap it around this bottom portion, and I'm going to tie it. I'm going to tie it in a bow. So we're just going to go ahead and do a little bow here. Now, for bows, my best friend is my tweezers, my reverse tweezers. These are from the Embossing Essentials kit. So you can go ahead and type that into the search bar when you go on the website. Embossing Essentials kit is an amazing thing, and they've coined that one the right name too, because it is essential for embossing to have. You get the tray, you get the tweezers, you get the brush to brush things back into your canister, and you also get an embossing buddy, which is a little pillow that has a little bit of powder in it to dissipate any static. So here we are, we've got our ribbon. I've just got it into like the beginning of a knot. And then what I want to do is I'm going to bring in these reverse tweezers, and they're going to be my friend because they're going to hold that in place. So then I can take my time and work with the little loops to make a bow. So we're just going to wrap around, and then we're going to pull in the loops and tighten, tighten, tighten. You can loosen it up a bit and then tighten again. So you can just totally work with this. And those little reverse tweezers are doing all the work for me. They are just being there for me. Okay, so when you're happy with it, you can then tighten as much as you can, and you can remove your tweezers and then tighten all the way so that now your bow is not going to go anywhere. So let's do that. We'll just tighten. And I have not used any glue, so I can take my thumbs or my thumb on this side, and I'm just kind of sliding that bow so that it's not covering up my greeting, but the bow is serving the purpose of holding down this scallop rectangle so that it tucks in. So let me just grab my scissors and we'll trim off the ends here like this. Okay, and then so we got one more thing to do to finish this one off, and I'm sharing my adhesive back swirls with you. When you order with me this week, you're going to get the bling. These aren't available right now. Like if you try to put in the suite number, these aren't available, but they're coming back, but I'm going to be sharing them with you. So you'll get 3 of them in your kit. So let's use all the colors. We'll use the like mocha color one here, put one right there. And then we've got a vanilla. Whoops, where'd that one go? Nope. Oh, there it is. Sometimes they want to fly around. We'll put that one right there. And I love the swirls on these things. They're so cute. Okay, so there we've got our bling, and I'll hold it closer so you can see. Love the swirl dots. So I can tell, I know why they sold out, because they are so amazing. So then you can just gently open this by lifting it. It flips up. And then you have your gift card right there for your recipient, and then they can close it and just gently move the ribbon, and you can tuck it back into that ribbon closure without wrecking anything. So it's just a gentle tuck under the ribbon. There we have it, my friends. That's our gift card holder. Let's do a little recap of the cards I've done this week. So this is my Friday card. We're going to just grab my little container where I keep all my weekly cards. Let's look at Monday. So on Monday, we played with the Global Design Project Challenge, which was this sketch right here. And I pulled in a petal pink card base. We made this card on Monday. I'm going to raise up a little bit so you can see my work surface here. Okay, so Monday was that card. Tuesday, what did we do Tuesday? Oh yeah, we pulled in this one here, and we cut the designer series paper using the dies and a little bit of that beautiful polka dot ribbon trim. And there's the inside. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, what did we do Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday we did the post-it note holder like this, using a couple of the little dots, the swirl dots, to anchor that. So there we go. You're going to get everything you see here, even the post-it note. I'll give you a smaller piece of one, that whatever fits in my envelope, and then you can replace the post-it notes as you need. Thursday, yesterday, we switched it up and we went and we did a, where's my treat container? Okay, we did this one right here using the coffee crisp. Now, I can't send you the coffee crisp. It won't fit in my envelope. That'll be definitely not an envelope size. This would cost me a parcel to send to you, but you can grab yourself in Canada. This is one of the most amazing treats, you guys, coffee crisp. And so anyway, that, yeah, you can fit that in here, but you could put all kinds of other stuff in here, right? You could put a little lip balm in here. You could put one of those, you know, those coffee things, the instant coffee that you can get at Costco, those like long skinny tubes. You could probably put like 2 or 3 of those in here, tied up with a ribbon. So many ideas, right? And there's our Friday gift card holder. So fun, right? I had a blast, you guys, making these cards with you this week on all of my Facebook Lives. And I didn't want to miss today, even though it's a holiday. I wanted to bring this one in and show you. So thanks for all the love. I see all your hearts and everything going up. So if you're in Canada, I can only do business with Canadians. That is a Stampin' Up! Rule. If you go to my website, if you go to my online store and you shop with me before Sunday at midnight, these are the 5 cards you're going to get in the mail from me. Not the cards, the pieces. So you'll need your own Latte Love stamp set. And you also need your own dies. I do give you the cardstock with the corners chopped off to do your own stamping and your own die cutting. But I think you're going to have fun with this one. I know you're going to have fun with this one. I've had an absolute blast. All right, let me just flip you. Whoops, that's not flipping you around. There we go. I'm just going to flip you back around. I want to make you dizzy. I wish you all a happy Easter. Thank you so much for joining me today and all week long. Have a great weekend with your loved ones, and I will see you back on Monday morning at 9 o'clock for my next card share. I forgot to show you the cards. Okay, I won't flip the camera and make you dizzy, but I'll show you. For Technique Club next month, we are playing with the Ice Cream Swirl Bundle, and we're going to be doing, I posted a little sneak peek, and some of you were like, oh my gosh, it's like marshmallows. And so we're going to be doing, let me share the cards with you in case you want the visual. We're going to be doing this one here, Zero Afternoon, beautiful card. We're going to be doing this one here, Real Red. Love this one. Can you recognize that paper? Yes, we used it this week. Okay, and then the other one is our technique card, which I'm going to teach you how to do. This is called Re-Ink or Spread. We're going to be playing that technique. So many of you have sent me messages. I would like to invite you to email me at rosecoleman@shaw.ca if you're interested in joining my technique club. Those are the projects we're going to be doing in April. And let me show you if I can find them here. Yes, okay. My scrapbook pages. So I'm just reaching for my scrapbook pages for the month of April, and I can sneak peek those to you. The ladies who are already in my club have received them. Some of them are eager beavers, and they go ahead and they do them ahead of time. But we do a Zoom call, and it's so fun to see the ladies on the Zoom call. I'm just sifting through here. So I'm going to show you, we did a layout, a scrapbook layout using the ice cream swirl, or I designed the layout, pardon me. And we also did one, we're doing one using the hot air balloon. So here's the hot air balloon layout. I hope I haven't got it reversed, but this is one of the layouts. So the ladies get all of the cut pieces, all of the bling, all of the die cuts. They just have to stamp something, whatever they want here. And I use the Wish Big from the hot air balloon, but they can stamp whatever they like, whatever they have at home. The ice cream swirl bundle, oh my gosh, it is so adorable. And I actually used, on this layout here, I used the retired paper from the birds. You guys remember from Celebration? The, gosh, what was that paper called? Flight and Airy. To do the background of my ice creams over here, this side, that's the background paper to make it look like a blueberry ice cream and like a strawberry ice cream. So all of the die cutting has been done for them. They just need to, if they have the stamps, if they want to do the donuts and the strawberries, and also like the Yum Yum and Make-A-Wish, that's all from the stamp set. So those are my April pages. So if you're interested in getting those, if you want to join my club, it's a 10-month club, and I would love to add you in and send these to you. You do need to provide your own background white paper because Canada Post would charge me like a crazy amount. So the ladies who join, they often, they're on their first order. They order a couple packages of white, and then they're good for, the duration of the club. I send all of the pieces pre-cut, ready to go. And I also send a colored picture, a 6 by, it's half a sheet of computer paper, the colored layouts. Like I take a picture, and many of the ladies have commented that they love that. They're like, wow, I love getting the colored picture, because if they want to take their layouts and go camping or go to a hotel, if they're gone away with their family, they can put the layout together just by looking at the picture. So thanks for letting me share all of that. It's coming up for April. I'm also doing my sweet class with Christine. That one's going to be featuring perennial lavender. You're not going to want to miss that class. I haven't had a chance to sit down and make Christine's cards. She sent them to me. I like to make them so I can physically show you what they look like. But you're going to want to be in on Christine's class as well, because it's stunning. Her 4 cards for the perennial lavender are stunning. So that's just a little bit about April, what's coming up. An email that you'll get from me if you're on my email list is about my retreat to go. I have not forgotten, guys. I have all the projects. I have all the stuff, and I cannot wait to share my retreat to go with you. I had my retreat here in Calgary. It was the beginning of March before I went on to Onstage, the actual weekend right before I went to Onstage. And you can get all of that stuff now. You can get all of the make and takes, the pillow gifts, the goodie bag, everything that my retreat ladies got here in Calgary. You can get it anywhere across Canada. So that email is coming out as well. If not today, then tomorrow for sure. So watch for that. Whew, I think that's all I had to share today. Have a great Easter. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you Monday at 9 o'clock Mountain Time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.